Well, the North San Antonio Chamber of Commerce represents more than 900 businesses from really every area of the city, and there's a wide range of industries: healthcare, biotech, energy, telecommunications, and seemingly every industry in between. The North Chamber has a new president and CEO, Brett Finley, named to the role just this week, and he joins us live for a leading essay this morning. Good morning, Mr. Finley. Thank you so much for starting your morning with us.
Hey, good morning, Max. Thanks so much for having me.
Right off the bat, what is the mission of the North Chamber?
Yeah, the mission of the North San Antonio Chamber of Commerce is to promote economic vitality for our members through free market advocacy, leadership development, and business empowerment. At the core of our chamber's commitment lies really its unwavering focus on membership engagement. We place a strong emphasis on workforce development and leadership initiatives through our renowned programs. These programs, Max, really play a pivotal role in shaping business professionals who are then ready to navigate an ever-changing dynamic landscape here in San Antonio. I think ultimately, we want to promote a thriving business environment here in San Antonio, ultimately enhancing the quality of life of all of its residents.
And it definitely has been a thriving business environment, especially over the last few years. Well, look, it was an arduous process to become the new president and CEO. So what are the goals now that you have the reign?
Yeah, it's an opportunity like no other, and I really believe my goals should align with the organization's mission and the needs of its members and the community. We're an advocacy organization first and foremost. We want to be a unified voice for the business community. So we must continue to monitor and address legislative and regulatory issues that impact our members. We want to strengthen existing relationships with elected officials and ensure that the chamber's voice is heard. As a chamber, we're known for our agility and independence. I think that really provides a benefit, an opportunity to pivot swiftly, being able to reinforce our support for the ever-changing needs of the business community, certainly during tricky regulatory times, and whether that's support for businesses that need help with licensing requirements or health and safety code updates, tax exemptions, or other various business regulations. We need to be able to meet their needs along the way. Also, another goal of mine is just to foster an environment that attracts and retains new businesses here, bringing their companies, promoting economic growth within the San Antonio region, being able to retain those businesses long term, make sure and that economic development is sustained. As I mentioned earlier, the North Chamber really prides itself on successful leadership programs. The North Chamber Leadership Lab and the Innovative Leadership Program have been very successful for a number of years. The sustainability of the Chamber's success, Max, over the years has really been in part because of its ability to develop its next chapter of leadership and get them into that business landscape, providing them skills through networking opportunities, other various events along the way. And then I think finally, just from a community engagement and member engagement perspective, we have membership that represents all four corners of Bexar County. And so I think our membership base is much more reflective than just the north side. I think our actions and activities throughout the year have been much more impactful than just the north side, but I think it's just enhancing that brand visibility and that reputation to go along with our members. I think will make for a much more meaningful impact not only on the chamber and its members, but also of all San Antonio.
And you had mentioned the regulation and legislation. What are some challenges that our local businesses from all four corners of Bexar County are facing?
Yeah, we'll start with the obvious one. The economic downturn. It's inflationary times. It costs more money, specifically for, I think, our small businesses have been impacted the most. The cost of doing business has increased, obviously, but also with changing consumer behavior too, Max. We have consumers that don't have as much discretionary income to be able to get out there and buy products, goods, and services, but then also consumer behavior where they're much more inclined at times. The proliferation of online shopping, right? That has certainly helped and impacted, I think, the issues that have gone about. Also, still dealing with some supply chain issues, specifically in the manufacturing realm, that have been addressed, but could be more ideal. We have labor shortages. There have been improvements in workforce development, but certainly finding and retaining skilled workers can be a significant challenge, especially in industries like healthcare, technology, and the hospitality industry. So we got to ensure that employees have the necessary skills and training for the jobs of the future. I think finally, technology, right? We hear so much about artificial intelligence. AI has really changed the landscape for businesses. We live in a digital age. So keeping up with those technological advancements and implementing e-commerce solutions that can be challenging at times for businesses without significant IT resources. That is going to be a challenge. I think also that goes in with technology and innovation is cybersecurity. we hear about cybersecurity threats and attacks happening on a weekly basis across the country. I think it's paramount that we make sure that our small businesses are supported in those efforts to make sure that business information and customer data is protected, that networks are not easily infiltrated, and ransomware attacks could be happen to prop up there.
I'm actually glad you brought that up because we're talking to the Cybersecurity Council tomorrow. But we got about 30 seconds left, so try to keep it as concise as possible. What is the outlook for the business community here locally for the next year?
There's a tremendous opportunity. I mean, we've seen developments, obviously, with the San Antonio International Airport getting a nonstop flight over to Frankfurt, Germany, that's going to be launching in May of 2024. We've seen their big development. I think it's really going to put San Antonio on much more of a global map, more than ever before. I know with the North San Antonio Chamber, we stand ready to partner with governmental agencies, other community partners. They've been so great for the last 49 years, and coincidentally going to be celebrating their 50th year anniversary. I think the sustainability of the Chamber's success over the years, it's the legacy that has such a rich tradition that we just want to continue to build upon. It's exciting times in San Antonio, Max, for business and industry. We just want to continue that momentum moving forward in the future.
All right. Brad Finley, the new president and CEO of the North Chamber, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If anyone missed any part of the interview, you can check it out in its entirety through the morning. Just head to the leading SA section of ksat.com.
Hello, everybody. Stefania Jimenez here. Thank you so much for watching KSAT's YouTube channel. Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.